when I look at the video, it's like, whoa, mind blown. It's like, hi, Liang Mathematics here. Today we're going to talk about how to construct a graph using the Teacher Chan's deleting way. So yes, Teacher Chan is one of the teacher where when I look at the video, it's like, whoa, mind blown. It's like, oh, these kind of questions, suppose when I first do it, you notice that the question over there, it says, draw a simple graph. Simple graph means what? Okay, I will just mention it as well. Simple graph means no loop, or maybe no loops, and no multiple edges. That's called a simple graph. Okay, no multiple edges. And now the thing is, when you look at this question, right, my first thought, because I'm like quite new to this topic as well, though. So when I look at it, I'm like, oh, why not we go for the what? Method 1, method 1, creativity. I tell you, creativity means it means random lah. You look at a question just randomly, like for example number 1, you see 1 1 2 2 3 5 there. So let's say this is vertex number 1, I put A there. Then number 2 I put B, C, D, E, F. Now look at random. Random means look at that. You notice that if let's say you do a lot, right, you will say, teacher, I start off with the highest amount of what's that called? Degree. Can you see that? F vertex there with 5 degree basically means you get a big F there, and there is 5 lines shooting towards F, 5 lines shooting towards F. And so happen that look at the lines that shoot towards F, because when you shoot towards F, there will be one vertex there, right? Okay, because one edge there, they involve like 2 vertices there. Okay, so you notice that it can be B, C, A, B, C, D and E, you see, all these things, suppose it links together. So you notice that you're trying to do this creativity way, then you think about it, hey, A and B looks like okay already, So A, B okay already, F okay already, you left your C, D and F there, you have to look at it, you say that, looks like this thing, I have to make sure I have two lines to it. Then you will think about it like, as C and D, C and D, why not I draw a line there? Looks like got what? Got 2 already. Then you think about it, then the E how suppose the E there is 3 but how do I connect them so that eventually you get like 3? Then you will think, but of course student already get the answer. You might do some changes to your E position so that it becomes like something it matched the 1 1 2 2 3 and 5. So that's creativity. So yes, you can do that. But for me, right, as a tutor, there's 2 things that I want to pass to you. Number 1, you can go for creativity. It's good because it's about problem solving. You use your brain, because my brain and your brain different, right? That's why we have different answer. It's fine. Different answer is fine. Okay, I mean it's in different shapes, but it must match like the 1 1 2 2 3 5 thing lah. Okay, the thing is, just like I mentioned already, as a tutor, right? Yes, creativity good. You can use your own way, your problems, because mathematics is about problem solving. It's your own way, not like the teacher's way, right? So for me, right, I will teach you a proper way so that you understand it, as well as giving you another option so that in real life or maybe in mathematics, you have different ways to handle different kind of situation, especially when you come into hot questions. So this is the part where I say Teacher Chan comes in already and boom, mind blown, booms. Okay, so I'll write there. This is Teacher Chan's way. Okay, I'm not going to use red color. Okay, so this is like a method where I refer to like one of the YouTube teacher, right, called Teacher Chan's. Okay, Teacher Chan, the deleting way. Okay, the deleting method. Okay, this deleting method, right, the idea is kind of like, I use a Chinese word to mention about it called 返老还童. So what is this word meaning? Okay, it means okay, let's say we talk about my age what is my age? Okay, let's say I talk about my age like 40 years old, for example. So 返老还童, this word, right, it means from 40 years old, I'm gonna go backwards. It's a reversing way, this idea of deleting is like a reversing way. It's like 40 years old now back to 30 years old, like younger, then 20 years old younger, then 10 years old younger. It's like you are getting younger and younger so that your graph becomes easier to construct. And once you get like a very easy to construct graph, right, then you will slowly unlock one by one, because in your life, right, you are unlocking like different skills. So the idea go that way, so that's the point where I look at it, I'm like mind blown. This method too powerful already. Okay, let's go into the methods now. Okay, everyone, So I'm gonna write the example over here. Okay, over here. Of course, the best thing will be you take a piece of paper and do with me. Yeah. Okay. Example one. Example one. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 5. Okay, I'm gonna take this example and place it by the side, and in a while I'll use this example and write it. But before that, we're gonna talk about some steps. Yeah, so what is this method 2 steps that you're gonna understand? Okay, first thing, you're gonna understand this very important thing. Okay, now this method 2 method, the teacher Chan's deleting method, the 返老还童 method, deleting method. So first step, anyhow, when you do whatever creativity way, or maybe this method 2 deleting method, right? Your step number 1 is to always sum up. Okay, sum the degrees. Okay, sum the degree. So when you sum up, right? Okay, why not I just sum it up? Sum it up for example, 1, 2, and 3, and check it out. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, and 5. Everyone, how much is it? This one is like 2 already, 4 already, 6 already, 6 and 9 you get 9. What's 6 and 9 you get 9? 6 and 3 you get 9, and 9 plus 50 you get a 14. Nice. Okay, you get sum of degree 14. Then after that you sum up your example number 2, right? So 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 2 there. So 3, 4, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 plus 2, how much is it? 12 plus 1, 13. 13 plus 2. Wait, is my example weird? Yes, my example got some problem there. Let me erase it. It's supposed to be 2. Yeah. Sorry. Because you know why? Because step number 1 says it must be even number. Okay. So this one you add up already, you get 14 there, right? Nice. Okay, you get 14 there. Okay, sum of degree, sum of degree, it must be 14. Okay, then the next one. Okay, the next one. Example 3. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 2. Alamak, 5 plus 2, 7 pula. So this is the point where just now I changed the question. Do you know why? Because your sum of degree must be even. Okay, Leonard Euler says what? It says, I tell you, your sum of degree is always double, twice of your age. Refer to example what? Your video number 1, I talked about that. Okay. So over here, make sure it's even number. Then only you can do it. So it looks like example 3, we can see it ready. Yeah. So we can do example 1 and 2. That's why example 2 just I changed, right? Because eventually if I add up the 3 there, 15, where can? Right? It's supposed to be even. Even. So, step 1 done really. Step 2, now the deleting methods. Tricks. Yeah, so I put the tricks there. Okay, the tricks. So, trick number 1, T1 means trick number 1. I'm going to teach you how to handle the age. Because I say this 返老还童 thing, the reversing thing. Reversing thing. So, age means you have to minus 1 and you're going to put arrows for each of the connections. What do I mean by that? Later I will tell you that. Okay, then trick number 2. It's gonna be the next part of the video. Okay, I will separate this into 2 parts video. One is like simple graph version. Another one is like the loop and multiple edges version. Okay, so that will be the next video. Cikgu Hassan, this is a very powerful method. Yeah, Cikgu Hassan, look at this. Now, so everyone, trick 2, right? It's gonna be loop. Yeah, loop. The trick says minus 2. And then trick number 3, you're gonna be multiple ages. Multiple ages. Okay, you're gonna minus 2 like both sides. I'm not gonna talk about loop and multiple ages first. I'm gonna talk about the age thing because it's about simple graph. Simple graph, no loop, no multiple age. So we will focus on this part first. I'm gonna highlight. This is the one that we are focusing on. So I'll just highlight a bit. This one. Okay, everyone, look at this. Let's start. So everyone, the deleting method comes in. I recommend use a pencil. This is not one steps where you will get marks, but is an answering technique that it helps you all. Okay, so everybody, I'm gonna put there vertex A, B, C, D, E, and F. Fantastic. So this A, B, C, D, and F, right? Okay, why not I move it down? It will be easier for me to explain. Okay, now remember, look at the age there, -1, and the arrow thing. I show you now. Okay, so I move it over here and I'll be solving with ease. Okay, first thing, the deleting way. I already say the word deleting. So deleting means you're gonna take away one of the vertex. Now, so agree or not, when you delete one vertex, right, the connection, which is the edge, or maybe the so-called degree that shoots towards F, right? Okay, everything will -1. What do I mean by that? Now, so everybody, for example, don't look at the given example 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Just look at the 5 there. Agree or not? Okay, it go this way. This is F, you know. This is F. Suppose there will be like 1, okay, 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 lines, and 5 lines going towards F. Okay, towards F. So meaning because 5 there, right? 5 there. So it means so happen that it will be A, B, C, D, and E. But everyone, this is just an assumption because the thing here is to create the idea. Why is it a -1 to you? So everyone, agree or not, based on the format, degree for F, it will be 5. Degree for A is a very obvious one. Degree for B is a very obvious one. I mean, as in, don't look at what? Don't look at the given example here. I'm just showing you why is it a -1. So degree for C is 1. Degree for D is like 1. Degree for E will be 1. This is what I mean by -1. Look at this. Because I already mentioned the method says deleting. Delete, it means remove. You're gonna take away. You're gonna erase it. Padamkan. Okay, so you see what I do? I take my eraser and now I'm gonna erase the F where 5 lines shooting towards F, you know. So now everything nicely written there. I'm gonna erase the F now. Erase, erase, erase. The moment I erase, all the lines where it connects to F originally goes off already because F gone. So do you notice now everything gonna what? Everything gonna -1, -1, -1, -1, -1. It becomes 0, 0, 0, 0, and 0. This is what I mean by the deleting way. You are reversing. 返老还童. Okay, so that's the point. So I'm gonna take this away. Okay, I put it at the side in case you want to see it. Just put it at the side there. Okay, so back to the given example here, right? I already say I'm gonna delete the 5. Do you know why I deleted 5? Number 1 is the biggest number. We're gonna reduce it. Number 2, because 5 connects to everybody. That's why I take that. So I'm gonna delete 5. No, now delete, delete. Come. You Spencer, delete the 5 where I will shoot towards E, shoots toward D, shoot toward C, B, and A. Do you know why? Do you know why? Okay, because 5 means there is 5 lines connecting to F. 5 lines connecting to F. That's the degree. So now, since I cross, it means delete already. So those line off already. So I'm gonna -1, -1, -1, -1, -1. So now, right now, the first step, the original number 1 there is the first step. You know, if I -1 now, it becomes 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, and F gone. Do you notice now? This is the second picture. It's like the age. Suppose I mean, as in just now remember the age example. I say I'm like 40 years old, right? So I go down one step, 30 years old already. So now the number 1 is like 40 years old. You know, the number 3 is like 30 years old already. You know. So now then student will say, teacher, well, how about the next step? Your final idea is to reach 0, guys. So now, why not students in YouTube channel? Okay, I'm gonna ask you, what you were gonna delete for the next steps? What you're gonna delete for the next step? I will tell you, always select the biggest value so that it can reduce the bigger value as long as it's possible to connect like to the relevant other vertex. Okay, vertices. So I delete number 2. See. Then the 2 there, I'm gonna connect to D and C. Okay, student might ask me, because in normal class, student ask me this, you know, teacher, why in number 1 there, the 5, you're gonna -1 5 times? Because there is 5, ma. And why number 2, you're gonna shoot 2 arrows and -1 2 times? Because it's 2, ma. That's the reason. Okay, so now 0, put it back because I didn't delete the 0, you know. Okay, so it means you stay there. Okay, that's number 3 there already. 1 - 1, 0, 1 - 1, 0. Everyone, this one deleted. And do you notice everything reads 0 already? Then some students scratch their head. Teacher, what do you mean? Let me show you. So I'm gonna highlight a bit. I already mentioned this is not a way where teacher will give you any marks. This is like one answering technique there. Okay, now, so do you notice you have the A, B, C, D there? So this is how I'm gonna construct the graph. A, B, C, and D. You see this? A, B, C, and D. Do you connect them? The answer is no. Because it's already stated there, the degree is 0, 0, 0, 0. No connection, just like the one at the side. And now, I'm gonna tell myself this one done already. I already draw it there, right? So I will go back. Do you notice now the age is like going back to the original 40 years old? So I go back, and now I unlock a new vertex. You see, unlock a new vertex. This one is the one where I deleted originally, right? You unlock, and now you tell yourself, hey, the E unlocked already, and can you see the arrow shoot C and D? Shoot C and D. That's why you put around CD. So I put it over here, the E. So I shoot C and shoot D. You saw that not? Fantastic pro method there. Then now, this one done already, you go up. Ayo, you're gonna unlock your F. So now when you unlock your F, F, can you see the arrow shoot towards A, B, C, D, E? Then you're gonna place at a position where it shoots so nicely to all the given points there. If you are introvert, you put here lor, you put F lor. So you can shoot towards like E, D, C, A, and B lor. Or if let's say you say that, teacher, I don't like fish, I'm not like introvert, I'm like extrovert a bit one. Okay lor, then you put your F over here lor. It's up to you ma. That's why I say different people, you have different brain. So your picture might be different, it's fine. And now let's check. Okay, looks like I'm like a bit extrovert now, so I put my F outside. Okay, let's count and see whether our graph correct or not, as in a simple graph. Okay, so let's count it. Lai liao, you see. F got 5 So F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, then after that, look at E, got 3 So E 1, 2, 3. Saw that. Then you look at your D, got 2 D got 2, 1, 2. June. Then after that, look at C, 1, 2. Look at B and A, 1, 1. Fantastic method. Teacher Chan, best. Okay, it's a very powerful method there. Okay, so now, I will do another example, and we're gonna stop. And the next video, okay, which is video number 4, we're gonna talk about loop and multiple ages. I tell you, mind blown. Right? Okay, so let's go into example number 2 now. Okay, now, before that, I'm gonna remind you a bit again, look at the sum of degree with odd numbers cannot do, okay? Now, so we're gonna do this one. Okay, I'm gonna write it over here. Okay, I'm gonna write it over here. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2. And this is our example number 2. Example number 2. Let's copy, paste there. So, cut and boom. Paste. Let's see what kind of graph you get. I repeat, your graph and my graph can be different, but as long as you count it yourself, it fits all the 5, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, or maybe it fits the 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, then it's perfect. That's the thing. Okay, so everybody, let's do it now. Let's do it now. So this example 2, right, you already total up, you know the total is like even number, you can do it. So now, student will scratch their head again. Teacher, I thought just now you say like the biggest number you're gonna start, and so happened that the 5 shoots to everybody. Then it becomes like so connected, you know. So connected. Okay, so this one, ayo, which one I should use? Never mind, I put numbers for you first, Okay, so I put like A, B, C, D first. So everyone, A, B, C, D, E, and F. This one is number 1. Which one you gonna choose? You can choose C, you can choose D, you can choose E, up to you. You want to choose like other numbers also can, right? It's just that better to be the biggest. Reduce the bigger number. Better. So let's say I take C lah. I take C. I cancel. Delete C. Wait. C got 3 degrees. Shoot to who? Always choose the bigger number to reduce first. It will be better. Not to say cannot. It will be better. You can try that one. I already say your brain and my brain different My brain a bit like sakai a bit one, then different Your brain like smarter. You can go in and try it out. And once you try it, you can check it out. Then it fits, then nice If cannot, redo you try to shoot other points, right? You can try and error. Try and error is like so important in maths. Okay. So I'm gonna shoot like D, E, and F. Student will say, teacher, cannot shoot B one, man? Can. Then you better choose D, E, and B because 3, 3, and 2, bigger number first, right? So -1, -1, -1, June. So everyone, 1 and 2 is not I didn't shoot the line towards there, so it's not deducted, right? So C done already because I already deleted. Okay, then this one 2, 2, and 1. Notice that. Can you see that? Then this one number 2 already cried out. Then student will say, teacher, then choose which one now? So which one I'm going to choose now? Like I choose B, D, E. Which one? Anything. So let's say I choose B lah for fun. Okay, so I choose B. So I delete B. Delete B. Hey, this one number 2 shoot to who? Everyone choose the bigger one first, right? So I shoot to this one. I shoot to this one. Okay. Then -1, -1. Okay, June. Can you see this one 1 deleted for B already? Then this one 1, 1 and 1. And this one number 3. Then student will say, teacher, I know already. This one 1 shoot to 1, 1 shoot to 1, right? So I will break into 2 parts lah, instead of like sekali do everything. So that it becomes step by step, easier for you to understand and follow, right? So I will take A now. A shoot to D. I already say you can shoot anyone. I can shoot anyone. So this one A deleted already. This one 0, 1 and 1. This one number 4. So I take F lah. So I take F, shoot this one. Poop. This one minus. So remember 0 is not deleted. Put it back. This one 0. Then F deleted. Done. So highlight a bit like 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, 6 here. Now let's draw. So I draw. I already say your graph can be different a bit because your shooting lines might be different alphabets as compared to mine, right? Okay. Now what you do is you have your D and E there. So you put your D here, put your E here. Is there any connection? No, because 0 ma. You see the 返老还童 thing or not? Sorry, I put the 5 there, easier for you to see. So I now reverse and unlock new skill like your life, right? So I cancel this one, go up. Okay, go up. I use straight color. Okay, this one cancel, go up, unlock F. F shoot what? F shoot E. F here, shoot E. Okay, then this one done already. Go up, unlock who? Unlock A, shoot D. Unlock A, shoot D. So I put A here, shoot D. Student will say, teacher, why your A put there? I want my A to be here, can not? Can. Up to you, ma. Your brain and my brain different. Right not? Then next, this one done already. Go up, unlock B. Ayo, unlock B. Unlock B, shoot what? Shoot DE. Ayo, B I put here lah. Shoot DE. DE. Up to you, one ma. You want to put anywhere, up to you. As long as try to avoid intersection, because it will be nice, simple, easier for others to read. Not you to read, for others to read, right? So next, you go up and unlock C now. Unlock C, shoot to DEF. DEF, DEF. Sorry, just now I forget to put this B here. So I'm gonna shoot DEF, right? So DEF, so I put who is this? This one is C, so I put C here. C, DEF. Okay, why not we count and see whether correct or not. Okay, so we count. F got 2, 1, 2. E got 3, 1, 2, 3. D got 3, 1, 2, 3. Aish. Then C got 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, then B got 2, 1, 2. A got 1, 1. Done. Clap for everybody that you slowly get the methods. So everyone, you can check out the notes link and you can try up the question where I state there what I state there, draw a simple graph. You can check that out, you can try it up, you can refer to what? You can refer to your textbook, page what? Page 134 there, you can check it out, the question 5 there. It's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again. Thank you very much, Teacher Chan, on the sharing. Okay, because Teacher Chan did share a lot to me, right? Okay, so thank you very much, and everybody, hope you understand something new, and as well as stay tuned on the next video. Okay, where it talks about loops and multiple H. Cikgu Hassan, this one best, I tell you. Okay, bye bye everyone.